maybe do a shoulder bridge or a shoulder bridge prep, right? So make it appropriate for you. Enjoy it, challenge yourself, and even mess up a little bit, because if you mess up today, you'll get it tomorrow. So I'd like us to all start on our mats. And before I do, just give me thumbs up that we can all hear me. Cool. All right. So we're going to get started on your mats. I want you to straighten your legs and reach your arms overhead. And all I want you to think of doing is stretching that body. I want you to imagine that you're taking all the limbs and reaching them away from the skeleton. And just feel that elongation, almost like your legs are reaching away from those hip sockets. The arms are reaching away from the shoulder sockets. And then just flex your feet. Maybe circle those ankles a little bit. Just kind of circle them, move them around, and then move it the opposite. And then keep your feet just relaxed. Bring your arms up to the ceiling and just circle those wrists. Just kind of circle them. And then we'll circle them the other way. And now I'd like you to just draw your right knee in, grab from the back of the thigh, and move that thigh around in that hip socket. Moving it, sometimes it's nice to take it outside a little bit, so abduct it. And breathe. And then gently take it across the midline of your body. Open that opposite arm up and look towards that right hand. And just kind of moving the neck. We're just mobilizing the joints. I'm not really thinking of stretching the muscles. I'm opening up the joints. And then simply bring it back and we'll switch sides. Draw that left side in and move it around. Yeah, I always think of just kind of lubricating that hip joint. So good. And then gently take it across the midline. Open up that left arm. Look towards that left. All those little joints that sit in between each vertebrae. Breathing. And then bring it back to center. Pull both knees in and give them a little hug and allow your pelvis to curl up. Open the knees a little bit if that feels good. Close the knees if that feels better. Relax the shoulders. Do a quick little scan. Make sure there's no tension in your body. That's kind of wasting energy, so let's not waste it. Bring your feet down, knees are bent, and we are going to start moving. Arms are going to come down by your side. We're going to start with our beloved pelvic curl. So I'm just going to take a look. I want to make sure my feet are in the right spot, parallel. I want to take a look at my pelvis. Make sure my pelvis is in a neutral position. I'm not tucking or tilting. I think of the back of the shoulders dropping down. Focus is straight up. We breathe in here. And as we breathe out, let's tip that pelvis and then continue to lift all the way up. This first one, as you guys know, I like to hold it so I can do a quick little internal exploration. Is my pelvis tucking? A little bit. I need it to. Press down with the shoulders. And then as you exhale, slowly roll it back down. We're going to do one more like this, and then we're going to add our arm movement. We inhale. And as we exhale, simply move that pelvic bowl and keep lifting it. Feel those vertebrae lifting up one at a time. Beautiful, you guys. Feel that nice opening in the front of the hip joint. Breathe in here. And now, as you exhale, let's reach those arms over the head. So we'll start that shoulder mobilization with that pelvic curl. We breathe in. As we breathe out, we're going to curl and reach those arms out all the way down to your mat. Let's try to make these pelvic curls like they're the first time we've ever done them. Make them new. Inhale there. As you exhale, curl. Again, I inhale. that I'm reaching my spine away from me. That just kind of cued me into something new. It feels different. Can you make your spine longer here? Breathing in, and then can you really make that spine long as you roll down, thinking of the bones. Let's do 2 more. It feels good. We breathe in, we breathe out. We breathe in at that top position. Beautiful, everybody. As you exhale, reach it down. And last time, I inhale, I exhale. We're trying to decompress that spine. All the way to the top. Give a little press with the shoulders. Give a little press with the feet. Feel those hip extensors. Breathe in there. And as you exhale, we roll it all the way down. Let's bring those arms right back up to the ceiling. Palms are going to face each other. I want you to move your scapula. So abduct your scapula. Draw your shoulder blades away from each other. The arms will respond. And then just take it back to neutral. Again, we're going to reach that scapula, but don't elevate the shoulders. Keep the serratus working. And release the scapula. One more time like that. We reach, and then we release. We find that middle point. We open those arms out to our T, and just reach your fingertips. Maybe that'll be our theme today. Reach. We're going to reach for the stars. We're going to reach for the ocean. We're going to reach. And then draw your knees into your tabletop. Arms are on your mats. We go into our spine twist. We inhale as we take those legs over. We exhale as we come back to center. We reach it over. We feel our anchor in our shoulders. And we come back to center. Again. Inhale. Think of the movement as you're going through it. And center. Again. So I don't think about where I'm going. I just think about going. The journey. And come back to center. We'll do one more. We reach it over. That pelvis moves. We exhale back. And last one. Reach it over. And bring it back to center. Now I want you to bring your feet down to your mat. Let's keep those inner thighs together. We're going to do a chest lift with variation. I want you to take the hands behind your head. Before you do, I want you to make sure that your glutes are relaxed. So don't squeeze your glutes. Let them go. Now hands are right underneath your head. Head is resting. We breathe in here. As you exhale, let's lengthen the cervical spine, and then we're going to lift it. And we're going to keep length. Take a look at those knees, and then reach your fingertips to them. Maybe lift a little higher. Nice, you guys. And then take your hands behind your head again. And then we lower down. Again, we breathe in. We breathe out. We lengthen, and then we lift. We reach those arms. We maybe go a little bit higher. One more vertebra is going to lift off that mat. We take the hands behind the head, and then we lower down. We're only going to do 5. We breathe in. We breathe out. We lift. That's the good news. Bad news is we have 3 more. Let's reach those arms. Can you float higher? Can you flex that trunk a little bit more? Can you relax those shoulders? Can you make sure those abdominals are contracted? Reach, 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 reach. Hold it there. Just feel that position. And then take those hands behind the head. And then lower down. Last 2, you guys. Breathe in. We lengthen, and then we lift. And then we reach. And then we lift more. We see, does one side flex more than the other? Let's try to balance that out. Take your hands behind your head. And down. And one more. We breathe in. We exhale. Take those arms, reach those fingertips, and now let's try to go a little higher, a little higher. For me, my left side goes higher, so I'm going to focus on my right side. I want to lift a little higher. One more vertebrae. Try to get that, almost the whole thoracic off that mat. I know. I'm sorry. Take your hands back behind your head and down. Now, take your knees slightly over to your left. We do our chest lift, but we're going to add a little movement in the lower limbs. You're going to breathe in here. We're going to exhale. We're going to lift the chest, regular chest lift. But then we're going to float those knees in. We're going to lower those feet back down, and then we're going to lower the chest. Again, we breathe in. We exhale. We do a regular chest lift, almost like a side pike on the chair. And we pull those knees in. We lower those feet and down. Again, we breathe in. I want to look real quick. We exhale, we lift. And then we float those knees in. Beautiful, you guys. Yes, good, good, good. And then lower those feet. Don't rush. Means we have time for more. And down. Again, nice, Tosh. And we lift. So beautiful, everybody. Nice, Sandy. And now pull those knees in. Good, Sue. Wow, everybody, you guys are awesome. Hold it there. Lift your trunk a little higher. Keep those legs there. Feel those obliques on that side. And then we lower the legs and we lower the trunk. One more time. We'll do 6 on each side because I want to do 1. As you exhale, let's lift it. Now, feel the obliques, especially on that right side. As you pull those knees in, you're staying lifted. Are your abdominals drawn in? Is your pelvis stable, even in this position? Lower the feet and lower the trunk. Take your legs through center. Other side. So we have 6 because we did an extra. So find that position. Breathe in here. As you exhale, lengthen and then lift. And now, pull the knees in. This is my harder side. And then lower the legs. And then lower the pelvis. Keep the left side of your pelvis lifted. Again, we breathe in. We exhale. We're going to lift that chest. Upper body is stable and still. And then I want you to float those knees. Don't let that left side of your pelvis drop to your mat. Maintain that rotation. And then lower those legs. And then lower the pelvis. Again. Lower the chest. Sorry about that, guys. We breathe in. We exhale. I'm loving this so much, I'm forgetting my cues. And now we pull the knees in. We lower those legs, and then we lower the chest. All right, let's do 3 more. I forgot to count. Breathe in. We exhale, we lift. I'm sorry if we're doing an extra one. We're going to float those knees up. I want to feel something different than I've ever felt with my chest lift and rotation. And then I'm going to lower my legs. And then I'm going to lower the chest. And last 2, I breathe in, I lift. No tension in the neck. We float those legs in. Feel that contraction on that left side, big time. And then we lower the legs and we lower the chest. Give me 1 more, gang. We breathe in, we exhale, we lift, we float. We lower the legs. We lower the chest. I want you to come back to center. Take those arms out to your T. Straighten your left leg down on your mat. Draw that right knee into that tabletop. And let's lift that leg. Now, if the hamstrings are tight, then bend the knee. We flex the foot. We go into our leg circle. We inhale across, drop it and pause at the top. Again, on 2 and 3. Feel freedom in that hip joint. 4 and 5. We'll do one more. Is 6. Let's reverse it. 1 and 2. Let it drop and recover. 3 and 4 and 5. Last one is 6. Now point the toe, bend the knee, and lower it down. Let's go to that opposite side. Pelvis is nice and stable. Take that leg up, flex that foot, bend that knee if you need to. We inhale, we take it across. 1. We exhale on 2. We inhale on 3. We exhale. Think of where you need to anchor. And 5. One more. Reverse it. 1. Think of that swing. And 3. And 4. And 5. Last one is 6. Now point that toe. Bend that knee. Draw that other knee right into your tabletop. Reach those arms behind you. Yes, we are going into our hundreds. Let's just get them done and out of the way. I breathe in as I prepare. I exhale. I lift. I take those legs to where it's appropriate for my body. I inhale. I maybe go a little higher with my trunk. And we exhale. We pump. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Breathe in. 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale. 2, 3, 4, 5. 3, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale. 2, 3, 4, 5. 4, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale. Keep the shoulders relaxed. 5, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale. 2, 3, 4, 5. 6, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale. Use those legs. Keep them strong. 7, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale. 2, 3, 4, 5. 8, 2, 3, 4, 5. 9, 2, 3, 4, 5. And 10, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hold. I want you to just lower your legs. Just lower them. Hold them all the way down at your floor. Turn your palms towards each other and simply come up from there as you exhale. We're going to lift. We're going to lift. We're going to lift. We're going to lift. And then I want you to straighten the back. Reach those arms up. Lift that spine. Feel that length in your body. Sit right up on those sit bones. And then we reach those arms forward. We go back to that C curve. And we're going to roll all the way down. And we'll be going into our roll-ups. We inhale. We lift. Oh, I love Pilates. We exhale. We go to where we want to go. That first one's always a little bit challenging. We pause at the top. And as you exhale, slowly, try to feel that spine. Again, I breathe in, I lift. I anchor that lower back into the mat. I exhale. I come up and over it. Up and over it. Now, while you're at this top point, can you draw your abdominals back a little bit deeper? Can you feel that scapula staying at home on your back? Beautiful position, everybody. Oh, so gorgeous. Inhale there. As you exhale, slowly roll it down. Everybody, it's just awesome. Inhale as you lift. Exhale. Inhale there. And slowly. Again. We increase the tempo. We inhale. We exhale. Let's move that body a little bit. Breathe in there. And slowly come back down. Again. We inhale. We exhale. We inhale at the top. We exhale right back down. And last two. I breathe in. I lift. I breathe in at the top and lower. time for me. I breathe in. I lift. I breathe in here. And I lower it all the way down. I want everybody to roll over onto your abdominals. I know, rarely do we go into prone position so early. I want to mix it up a little bit. Like Daisy said, mix it up. All right, let's do some basic back extension. Bring your arms down by your side. Let's try to relax those glutes a little bit. We don't need the glutes to extend the spine. Floating that nose, as you inhale, just simply lift. We just did roll-ups. Now we're just doing a baby roll-up the opposite direction. And then lengthen to lower down. Again. We lift. There's no rules that say we can't do some extension now, as long as it's safe and appropriate. And then we come back down. Again. We lift. Let's reach those fingertips. Feel that length from the top of your head to your upper back and down. We're not lifting any higher than that. We have 2 more like that. We lift and down. 1 more time. We lift and we come down. Now I want you to bring your hands right to your shoulders. Pull up into your rest position for that brief moment. And that brief moment is over. Quadruped position. We're going to play for a little bit. Hands and knees. All right, go to the balls of the feet. Let's find some strong stability in our body. As we exhale, just float the knees up. Just a few inches. Just a few inches. Just beautiful, you guys. Wow. I could have my eggs and English muffin on those backs. It looks so good. And then bring it back down. Again, we push away from the floor. Equal weight on every part of your body that is on your mat. Equal. And then we bring it down. Again, we will be doing full planks later. This is a little prep. Great way to do it. Strong upper back and down. And give me 2 more. We lift it up. And we lower down. 1 more time. We lift it up. Hold it there. Lift your hips. Stretch your heels to the floor. Straighten those legs. And breathe. Stretch those calves. Feel your tailbone reaching. Feel your back elongating. Feel your shoulders nice and relaxed. And then I want you to bend those knees once again. The heels will lift. I want you to count to 3. On 3, you're going to jump those feet through. We have 1, 2, 3. Little hop. Take a seat. Spin around. Rolling like a ball. Here we go. Got a little bit of elongation. Got a little bit of stability. Pull it all in. Find that position. As you inhale, pelvis first. Roll it back. 1. And up. Again. And 2. So we got some nice stability here. And 3. And now we can roll. And 4. Again. Try to use no momentum. And 5. Let's do 3 more. And 6. Give me 2 more. And 7. And last one is 8. Hold that position. Take those legs to your tabletop. Hands go behind the thighs. I want you to extend that spine. Breathe. We're going to do a little bit of a variation on your abdominal work. So reach your arms so they're in line with the shins. Slowly roll down to that chest lift position. Slowly, slowly, slowly. Where you want to speed up, slow it down. Control that movement, how quickly you move. Now you're in your chest lift. Take your legs straight up to the ceiling. Take the hands behind the head. Flex the feet. Let's go into external rotation for today. You're going to lower those legs, and then you're going to lift them up. 1. You're going to lower those legs. We're not doing a lot, but I want us to try to really stress those abdominal muscles. Quickly, we want to stress them. That's how they strengthen. 3. And exhale is 4. And 6 of them is 5. And 1 more is 6. Take the legs back to parallel. Lower your right leg down. Keep your right leg right where it is. Lower your left leg down. Bring them both up. Other side. Lower your left leg down. Lower your right leg down. Bring them up. Other side. Lower your right leg down. Lower your left leg down. Bring them up. Other side. Left leg and right leg. You guys are looking so strong. 2 more sets. Right leg and left leg. We are getting stronger. And last one, left leg and right leg. And bring them up. Lower your left leg towards your floor, not completely. Reach across to that right leg. Reach that left arm. Now, reach to that foot and give me little lifts. 1 in that rotation. And 2. And 3. And 4. And 5. Anchor your left hip. 6. Feel those rotators. 7. Feel those obliques. Last one, 8. Now stay right there, right there. Take the hand behind the head. Come back to center. Lower your right leg down. Lift your left leg up. We have not lowered the body. Reach your right arm. Rotate. And now little lifts. 1 and 2. Don't pull with the head. Lift the sternum. 3 and 4 and 5. It's a beautiful thing. We're getting stronger. 6 and 7 and 8. Now lift, lift. Feel that, feel that. Take it to that new place that you've never gone to. Reach a little higher. Pull those abdominals in a little deeper. Make those legs a little stronger. Take the hand behind the head. Lower the legs. Hold this position. Reach those fingertips. No, we're not doing hundreds. Hold it there for 4, for 3, for 2, for 1, and let it go. Pull those knees in. Beautiful, you guys. Just playing with the abdominal series, right? Bring those legs down. Knees are bent. We are going to do our full shoulder bridge. So arms are down by your side. As you exhale, let's curl that pelvis. Find that position. Now, before we continue, make sure that you're tucked slightly. But you're tucked because you're pulling those hip bones towards your ribs in the front. You've got those abdominals supporting you. Let's take that right leg, tabletop, then straight up to the ceiling. As you exhale, swing it down and up, and 2, and up, 3, and up, 4, and up, 5, and up. We've got 8, 6, and up, 7, up, 8. Now hold it here. Point the toe. We're going to challenge that stability. Lift your left arm. Lift your right arm. Stay there. Hold it there. Find that isometric contraction. Hold, 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 hold. Make sure you're not hiking on that right side. I have to correct that on myself. Use the left side. Hold it there. Lower the arms. Bend that knee. Lower that foot. Take that left leg in. Reach it up. Make sure those hips are square. As we exhale, let's swing it and lift it. And 2, and up, and 3, and up, and 4, and up. Feel that freedom in that hip joint. And up, and 6. Keep lifting your pelvis. And 7. And last one is 8. Now point the toe. Lift the right arm first, then the left arm. Find that balance. such a good way for us to work trunk stability. Make sure that we're symmetrical. One side should not be more challenging than the other. Hold it there. Feel the glute on that right side. And then lower those arms. Keep your leg up. Roll that pelvis down. Draw those legs up to the ceiling. We go into our rollovers. We reach those legs out. We inhale to 90. Pelvis. We flex. We open. We lower. And then we lengthen as we roll. And then feet plantar. Circle them down. And then again. Let's flex it. Open it. Lower it. And reach it. Oh, feels so good on my lower back. And toes. And down. Again. And flex. And open. And lower. And reach. And again, same thing here, you guys. Take the legs down. We do hundreds and thousands of rollovers. Let's make this one different. Flex that spine. Pelvis. Keep those abdominals pulling in. Flex it. Open it. Lower it, but don't sink. And we roll. And then we point. And we'll do two more. Lift the pelvis. Now, feel those abdominals holding that position. Not just gravity. Flex, open, lower, and roll. And last one. Reach it. Up and over. We flex. We open. We lower. And we roll. And then draw those knees in. Give them a little hug. And then straighten them. We do one roll up for our transition. We inhale. We exhale. Now, we did that quadruped balance. We're going to do the same thing here. Bring your fingertips, face you. Kind of a back support with bent knees. Feet are hip distance. Not necessarily easier, but safer, so we'll start there. As we exhale, simply lift your hips. Lift your hips. Open those shoulders. And then lower down. Hinge it. Again. We lift the pelvis. Tabletop. Just like we were. Inner thighs are working. I'm telling myself that. And lower. Do one more, gang. We lift. We'll do the full one in a little bit. And then we lower. We sit nice and tall, flex those feet. We come into our spine stretch forward. How are we feeling, everybody? Warming up? Good, good. Reach those arms. So I just celebrated my 33rd wedding anniversary. Yay for me! Woo! Who would have thought? Certainly not me. Inhale there. As you exhale, round. I used to say to my husband every year, if we last, inhale there and roll it up. 33 years, I guess we're going to last. Again, I inhale. I exhale. I inhale, I try to reach, but don't lose the flexion in the spine. And then I bring it back. I stack up. I lift. Again, I breathe in. And so these are the ones we want to find newness in, because we do them so often. I breathe in there, and I roll it up. And we'll do one more. I inhale at the top, and exhale. I breathe in, and I bring it up. And we're going to go right into our saw. So we'll open those arms. So reach your fingertips, everybody. Feel expansion in the front of your chest. Get a little taller. Jenna, move your rib cage back just a tiny bit. Just the ribs. There. Good. Thank you. Inhale as we rotate that trunk. exhale. Now reach it forward and then come up and center. We rotate. We're going to do 3. And we reach. And we come up and center. We rotate, but we don't sink. We reach. We come up and center. We rotate. Watch that you're not shifting. Reach forward. Come up and center. One more time like that. Rotate and length. Coming up and center. One more. Rotate. Reach it. Lift it and center. Rotate to your right once again. Now go into your saw position. Hold this. I want you to simply reach that back arm. Turn the palm so it's facing out and just feel that nice stretch. That nice stretch. We did something similar last week. I enjoyed it so much I wanted to do it again. And think of lengthening your spine. I have to anchor my left pelvis. It wants to float. Don't let it. Hold it there, hold it there, hold it there. Go back to your original saw. And then we come up. And let's do that one on the other side. We rotate. And we go forward. We feel the saw. And then we turn the palm. And we get that stretch. Upper back. Upper back. Opening that shoulder on that left side. Especially if the pecs are a little tight. Great way to open it. And if we can open the front, we can use the back. And then go back to your saw. Reach it up and center. Let's bend those knees in. We're going to go right into our open leg rocker. So if you need to scoot forward, scoot forward. Let's go ahead and extend those legs. If you need to keep the legs bent, keep them bent. But I want everybody with a beautiful back. And now, as we inhale, we're going to tuck that pelvis, flex that spine, and right back up. Go through the process. Again, we roll. We don't skip any. And we lift. Again, we roll. And up. Again, nice, you guys. We roll. And we'll do one more. We roll. I just want to watch you all. Y'all look so good. Lift your spine. Hold that position. Conquer it. Hold it there. Bring those legs together. You're going to take your hands back. We are going to go into our hip circles prep. Yes, we are, Abby. Yes, we are. Reach those arms back. Lift. Now, if you need to keep the knees bent, keep them bent. We're going to do 5 to the right and 5 to the left. We inhale, the legs go over. Circle them. 1. Again. And 2. Keep the thoracic. 3. And 4. One more. 5. Lift, hold, hold, hold. Go to the left. And 1. Doesn't have to be big. And 2. Yes. And 3. Beautiful backs, everybody. And 4. One more is 5. Now hold. Can we take those arms forward towards those feet? Can we lift? Can we lift? Can we hold? Can we extend that back? Lifting, 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 lifting. And slowly come down. Keep your legs right where they are. Keep your legs right where they are. Take your legs to 90. Jackknife. Inhale. Exhale over. Inhale down and up. And we roll. Again. We inhale. Exhale. Down and up. And reach and roll. Make sure the weight is not right on that cervical. Shoulder girdle. Inhale. Exhale. Down and up. And let's do 2 more. Usually takes me a couple to get it. And over. whichever feels best for you. I'm gonna let you find what's appropriate, but just make sure that this bottom side, right? If this sinks, guess where it all goes? Into that shoulder, and it just feels awful. So I want you to lift it up. I'm gonna take a look, make sure my legs are in the right position. I'm sweating all over this mat. If I slide, just ignore me. Reach that hip, lift that leg, flex it, and 2 kicks forward. 1, 2, and back. 2, and forward, and back, and 3, and back, and 4, and back, and 5, and back. We have 8, and 6, and back. Keep lifting, and 7. Try not to change the spinal position. And last one is 8, and back. Now hold it there. Lift your body, and let's do little lifts with the leg. 1, and 2, and 3, and 4, and 5, and 6. Hip abduction, 7. And hold, hold, hold. Lift a little higher, lift a little higher. And then bring it down. Coming up onto your hand. Now, we're going to lift the body. We're going to do just 3 side bends, but we're going to do a little bit of a variation with that bottom leg. It's a lot of fun. All right, you can do this on your forearm if you need to. We inhale, we go into that side plank. We exhale, we lift, we find that height. We go back to that beautiful side plank. Got to fix my head. And then we come down. Again. We reach it up. Now lift your pelvis. Lift your pelvis. Think of your arm less. Think of your pelvis more. And then bring it back. Squeeze those inner thighs together. It'll help. And then come down. And last one, gang. We lift it up. And we lift even higher. Even higher. And we come back. Now hold this position. I want you to take the bottom leg and pull it in towards you. You're going to bend that knee. Hold it. And then you're going to reach it forward. And then you're going to bring it behind you. Be careful of your shoulders here. And then you reach it forward. That's it. Daisy, stay on that forearm. And take it back. One more time, gang. Forward. You got it, Sandy. And take it back. And then bring it back home. And lower down. Beautiful. Really good. Let's go to the other side. So yes, if you feel like you start to compromise it or you're starting to compensate the technique, come down to the forearm. Lot of weight on that shoulder girdle. Here we go. Abby, you look good. All right, let's find it, gang. I'm excited. You guys should see yourselves. And now lift that top leg. Flex that foot. And we go forward. 1, 2, and back. And front. And back. Nice, Kathy. Front. And back. And 4. And back. And 5. And back. Stability. 6. And back. Beautiful, everybody. 7. And back. I've got somebody dancing in the front. I'm loving it. 8. And back. Hold it there. And lift. 1. And 2. Now, as you lift the leg, don't sink the ribs. 3. And 4. Keep it lifting. 5. And 6. And 7. And 8. And I think we only did 8. Hold. And cross it in front. Here we go. So first, before we lift, I want you to imagine that you're plugging the head of that humerus, plugging the ball right into that socket. And now making sure the shoulder does not come any closer to the ear. And we do our regular side bends to start. We lift. You're either on your forearm or the hand. And then you're going to lift even higher. Use your glute, you guys. Think of lifting more than pushing down. and then go back to that side plank and float it down. Again, don't drop it, but float it, lift it. And now lift your pelvis. Lift up, 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 up. And down. I'm just looking at you because I'm so impressed. And down. Nice, Sarah. And one more time. We're going to lift it. We're going to arc it. And then we come back to that position. Make sure that arm is plugged in. Take that top leg, bend that knee in towards you. And then reach it forward. And back. And forward. And back. One more time is forward and back. And bring it in. And come onto your plank position. For me, rest position for a moment. Do you guys mind? Daisy, you mind if we do a little rest position? Yep. Okay, rest position's over. Quadruped. Yes, Abby, we're getting close. Come on, gang. I know my daughter's going, Mom, the time. I know, I'm trying. Take it to your plank position. I get so excited, you guys, it's hard for me to know when to end. Find it. All right, let's do some beautiful leg pull front. Let's extend that right leg. And as we exhale, we lift 1 and down, and 2, and down, and 3, and down, and 4, and one more time, 5, and down. Lower it, and lift. I'm dying to do variations. You know, it's killing me. I lift up, and down. The good news is there's next week. And down, and 3, and down, and 4, and down, and last one, 5, and down. Now lower the feet, give me 3 push-ups. Inhale, exhale, 1. They can be on your knees. Inhale, exhale, 2, except Mirko. And inhale, exhale, 3, hold it there. Lift your hips up, press your heels down. Breathing. When you're straightening your elbows, don't think arms, think trunk. When I started thinking trunk, it really helped. So I want you to go back to your plank. We're going to give it another opportunity. And then we bend the elbows. We don't think of extending the elbows. We think of lifting the trunk. Again. And lift the trunk. Yes, you guys. Let's do 2 more. Lift the trunk. And 1 more. Lift, and then lift those hips. Yes, I hope that helped. It's a mental thing, but it works. Come back to your plank. Gently come all the way down onto your abdominals. Slide your arms forward. We're going right into our single leg kick. I don't know about you guys, but I feel like we're working hard today. Maybe it's all that anniversary cake I've been eating. Open those shoulders. Float those legs up. Float them up. Now, pull that pubic bone up in the front. 2 kicks with the right foot. Here we go. Kick it on 1, 2, and left, and right, and left. Keep lifting. Right, and left, and right, and left, and right, and left, and right, and left. And 5, and 5, and 4, and 4, and 3, and 3, and 2, and 2. 1 more, each leg, and leg. Now hold those legs. Can you reach them a little higher? Can you reach the legs a little stronger? Think of your quadriceps to straighten those legs. Think of your glutes and hamstrings to lift them. And then think of your abdominals contained. Hold the legs right there. I want you to reach your arms out to your T. Reach the arms out. Now we're going to do a little bit of abduction with the scapula. Yes, the legs are still lifted, gang. Turn your thumbs to the ceiling. And now draw your scapula together. And then draw it apart. Not a lot of movement in the arms. Scapular, adduct and abduct. Again, adduct and abduct. Give me two more. Adduct and abduct. Yes, the legs are still lifted. One more and abduct. Turn the palms down. Interlace the fingers behind you. Draw those knuckles up. Turn onto your left side of your face. Legs are still lifted. Double leg kick. 3 kicks. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. And lengthen. Other side. 1, 2, 3. And length. Again. And up. Again. And length. Again. 2 more sets, guys. 3. And up. And think length more than height. And up. Last set. Last one. Up. Lower the legs. Bend those elbows. Lift up onto your forearms again. Hold that position. Now, we're going to go into a little bit higher of our back extension. Go to where it's appropriate for your back. I want you to just think, if you can float the elbows, float them. And if you can continue, continue. But there's no good, wrong, bad, better. It's what's right for your back. Beautiful, you guys. And then think forward as you come back down. We're just going to go to the forearms. Again, I try not to squeeze my gluteals too much. I think of extending my spine. I take it to where I can. And then back down. We have one more. We lift up. And come all the way down. Pull back into your rest position. I'm going to ask my daughter Catherine to remind me next week I want us to work on swan dive catch. Swan dive prep with catch. But I want us to get in some teasers. So lift up onto your feet. Lift those hips. So we got to do some really fast teasers, gang. Lift your heels. Bend your knees. On 3, we jump. 1, 2, 3. Bring it forward. And take it back. All right, gang. Because I don't want us to be out of balance, we have leg pull back. And then we have 3 teaser ones. And then we have seal puppy. Yes. Here we go. Either fingertips facing you. I know, I got a little bit crazed. Mirko, you doing okay? Good. All right. Let's lift that pelvis. Find your position. 5 kicks with the right leg. Here we go. 1. If you need to bend that standing leg, bend it. 2. And 3. Nice, Daisy. 4. Other. Oh, no, one more 5. Sorry. Other side. 1. And 2. And 3. And 4. Last one. Lift the hips for me. I dropped them a little bit. I think I was cheating. And then we lower. And we do our 3 teaser ones. That's all. And then seal puppy. So good, you guys. All right, find your position. Take teaser 1. Remember, the legs stay still. The body moves. If you need to keep the legs in tabletop, that's an awesome way to do it. Reach your legs to where you're going to reach them to. Reach your arms to where you're going to reach it to. Keep that position in the legs. Lower the pelvis, lower back, mid back, upper back, neck, head. And then we bring it forward. And we just reverse that process. We go to where we can. And roll it down. We're just doing 3. I promise we'll do more next week. And we'll do like 30 teasers next week. And one more. You guys got it. And we reach it forward. And now hold it. Just know that you're successful. Wherever you are in your teaser, you have been successful. And then bend those knees. And we do some seal puppy. Hopefully I won't fall off my mat. And find your position. Think of pulling your knees towards each other, so you're using the adductors, and then back. And as we inhale, we're gonna roll it back. Clap, 1, 2, 3, and up. 1, 2, 3, back, da, 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 up, bum, 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 back, and up, and 2 more. Have the claps come from the hip joint, not the knee joint. 1 more, back, and up, and lower your feet, straighten your legs, roll down onto your back, reach your arms over your head, and just like we started, just move everything around. Just taking a moment, feel what you've accomplished. As we were moving,